The EU just voted on a landmark consent law, meaning silence, lack of resistance, or the absence of no cannot be interpreted as consent. And this is obviously great, but I want to point out that 160 members voted no against this. Alright, those voting against world peace, say aye. Aye. Welcome back to another episode of Being a Better Man, a series where we break down masculinity, internet culture, and not being a supervillain. Today, we're talking about how the patriarchy affects consent laws and grape culture. Come get ready with me. So a little bit of context. When grape law requires proof of force rather than absence of consent, it puts the burden on the victims to prove they resisted, rather than on the perpetrators to prove they had consent. The law was built on patriarchal assumptions about what grape is. The men enabling grape culture aren't always the creepy predators that we think of. Kate Mann argues that people may know full well that those they treat in brutally degrading and inhuman ways are fellow human beings. It is the ordinary participation in a predatory system that creates the harm. Grape culture is perpetuated by ordinary men who are taught by the patriarchy that men have agency over women's bodies. This normalization is what allows grape culture as a system to flourish, as seen with the Files and the Grape Academy. And our state policies reflect our culture. For example, the Justice for Rape Survivors Act has been sitting idle, pending before the House Committee on the Judiciary since early 2025. The EU consent vote happened because enough people elected representatives who pushed for it. So why can't we do the same and vote for people who will actually do something about this? Being a better man means taking action and using your privilege for those who can't. Check your voter registration at the link in my bio. And if you want to learn more about this, check out my new YouTube video about Not All Men and the Grape Academy story. Anyways, I know this was a really boring outfit, but I wasn't planning on making a video until I saw